Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Returning it from the 4.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Yellow.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
30-yard line.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running with Walker again. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
But look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Going to the ground again on first. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Walker running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow. 50.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Herbert Ham completes beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion. Running it with Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Herbert from the gun. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, yellow, I go 15. Yellow. Oh, yellow.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Argo on. Hey, Fintech. Hey, Riblet. Hey, Vinny Silence.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Walker on first down. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen out for Walker. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partner, as they try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Come back.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Take over first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
59.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Headed out right. Throws caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers tie things 10-10.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley, go, Lula, 15.
Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Hampton now up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down give to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker will kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Lion.
Back to the air. Herbert. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go. Let's go.
He'll air it out on third. Flushed out now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
High down these two. Let's go, Lonnie! Hey, go.
It's Walker on the option. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, 15, hey, 43. Yellow, hey, Ripley.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
To 2nd and 10.
Hey,
At the
57,
35-yard line.
50, yellow.
fake. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Yellow. Yellow. 15, 15. On the line, right.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Walker now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
49-yard line. 2 yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. On the line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Attack, attack.
3rd and long for him here. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 61-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's still going to the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Hey, 43,
24-yard
43,
line.
15. Hey, rip lift.
Back to throw Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs bring it back to even.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Hampton to open the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Hampton gets the handoff. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun again to Hampton. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To the air this time, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ray.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Short running, he rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. From the left hash, about 31 yards out.
1-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
23.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
The
line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. All right, go. Easy. Attack. Attack.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Sunday. All right. Yellow. All right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come out, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
5-9.
Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 20. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 7. So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Copy. Set.
A run now with Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's got the Charger 1st down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's completed right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
37. Chiefs 23. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all
Chargers.
lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
20.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry-up trying to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
50 yellow. Attack.
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
43.
Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
Line out the design keeper. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Hewitt, and our entire